zone. Mateus Marcus, backhand, top shelf.
Richie Vinci coming up, passing between that kid's legs, making it look so easy.
Hunter stretches out. Amazing leg pad save. Covers it up. And just like that, Pelham's still in this one.
Here comes Vinny Cimenti. He's going to pass to James Vasami. Puts it in right before the buzzer.
And this one could be trouble for Pelham. They get behind us. Take the shot. Parker makes the save. Covers it up. And Pelham's still in the lead.
All right, welcome Pelham hockey fans. Here we are. We made it to Brooklyn. Just like in Newsies, right? Brooklyn's here. Brooklyn's here. Or we are here in Brooklyn. It's a bit dark out there, so I think I'll jump in there and give you guys just the slightest of brightness enhancement. You're welcome. Won't even charge you anything for it. Look at that. What a guy. All right. So no Wi-Fi here. Streaming off the phone. You'll have to let me know if anything is working improperly or not working or whatever. You can feel free, drop me a text in the chat. I won't be able to see it on my phone because my phone is plastered up against the wall trying to get the best amount of reception I can get. But my watch is here, so I will be able to see your text when you send me. Let me know if things are going well, or drop a comment in the chat, fam. Hello, fellow kids. And, you know, wish the boys good luck as they come back to the bench to talk to our coaching staff. All right. Thanks, Sarah. Appreciate that. Good to know that you guys are getting it out there in TV land, as they say. It's pretty good. Looks like nothing's dropping frames, so, you know, it's not the level of quality I'm used to with our amazing Pelham Wi-Fi. My God, guys, that Wi-Fi down at the ice hutch, it's just insane. It's so good. So I can stream in, you know, glory. But we'll run off the phone here and, you know, we'll do the best we can. So I believe this is a state qualifier game. So let's try to do good, boys, all right? Now, I am going to be a little rough with the names today. I know I said that yesterday. I didn't do too bad, but, you know, yesterday I'm close enough to read them, and I am not today. I only got numbers, and I don't have the numbers memorized, and I don't have my phone. So, Shekdona to Mateus Marcus. That's what I can see up there, at least. 89, Richie Vinci. You know, you can't mistake 89. I see that 89 from far away. He just, I kind of know the way he skates now, too, after 2 years. All right, Owen Morel, 17, shovels it back to Shekdona. Ethan goes around the corner. They center it up. And there goes the shot from Richie. Oh, my goodness. Just missed. Wow, we'll have to see that again. That post was very kind. That was so close. That would have been a way to start this game. All right, and that one bounces out to the side. Charlie McKee right up there against the boards, getting in the mix. Richie Vinci trying to prevent Mateus Marcus coming back on sides, and Richie Vinci turns it around. Turn around with Richie Vinci. Here he goes, and now looks like Stars have it in their own zone. They dump it into ours. Vinny Cimenti fires it out to Winston Spiros. Just missed him, and here comes Timmy Gallivan. So with a lot of the Pelham offense in the zone, we come back into our own. Touch up, get on sides as Timmy Gallivan tries to push that one forward. He's kind of muscling that one forward through sheer force of will. Getting through a lot of players. Deflection, and it goes just outside the net. We try for the wraparound. Winston Spiros, good idea, but unfortunately, even you're not that tall, my friend. He tried to wrap it around while he was still behind the net, and that would have been a tough one. All right, Vinny Cimenti just saying, how about we keep that puck in your zone, boys? So Vinny Cimenti not done with this offensive assault. Winston Spiros not giving him much room to move either. Here come the Stars getting a little desperate. They just dump it in the neutral zone, and Vinny Cimenti picks it up again. Going backwards, but gets it by them, and we're back in the Star zone again. All right, Cimenti fires it up. Winston Spiros, uh-oh, Stars get around us, and they're in the corner. There's the shot, and it looks like the same thing happened to the Stars. Wow, that one dribbled out, could have gone in, but did not. So, you know, the hockey lord taketh, and his Gretzkiness taketh away. Giveth and take away, you know, whatever. That was almost cool. Sorry, guys. I guess I will not be the one to replace Sam Rosen this year. All right. Here goes the Stars back from their own zone. And Eric Estevez saying, no, let's stay down here. Bit of a shove coming from the Stars as Derek Johnson is back behind the net. Stars get it out and start moving their way down. And look at this, just Pelham just not letting them move it forward with any sort of momentum. That's number 10 on Pelham. I'm forgetting off the top of my head. Is 10, who's 10, guys? Oh, Vasami, James Vasami, there we go. I have to wait until they turn their back to me a little bit. All right, here come the Stars. Whoa, picked off by Ethan Shekdona. Stars again, and they dump it. So Pelham doing a good job with possession, you know, really not letting the Stars get much going in our zone and keeping it in neutral zone or forward, you know, the rest of the time. Even when they do get it back in our zone, there's Matt Fezza dumping it out to Jack O'Gorman. Fezza and O'Gorman back behind the net. Oh, nice fake out. And Fezza shoots it way out to Eric Estevez, but I think that's going to get iced. And we're coming back. So you're going to see two in quick succession here. Here's the first one from Pelham. Watch this one that we just missed. Here it goes, little deflection. And oh, just on the outside. And then not seconds later, uh-oh, goal camera might be down. We'll have to check that out. Oh yeah, someone touched it. I think I could reset it from here though. All right. We're in the corner. And here it goes. Whoa, Ethan Shekdona is wheeling. Wheeling. He takes the pass. Oh, Richie Vinci not done though. So he made the pass and Richie was like sort of pulling himself back. Not that he couldn't keep up, but just pulling back to try to keep a good angle for the shot. And the pass just went an inch too far behind him. Just not quite there. So just with that, North Park, not North Park, that's the team who just beat the other Stars team. The Stars in our zone. All right, we're coming out. Shekdona wheeling once again. And he's got Matthias Marcus this time too, out in front. Takes the shot, Marcus. Matthias gets it out, tries for another shot. Richie Vinci back behind the net. Matthias tries to dangle that one out. The Stars wind up trying to pass it, but almost center it up. And that one heads down back behind the Stars net. All right. There's a check behind the net. Oh, big punishing one, that one. Who was that got hit there? Was that Fezza or Richie Vinci? It's 80-something. Oh, no, Noah Cubbin, 93. So Noah took a big shot right there behind on the left side of the boards, but kept on ticking as Noah Cubbin is wont to do. There's the pass. Oh, wow, so close. Matthias Marcus had a great pass. Almost wound up being a scoring chance. Vinny Cimenti comes in. Matthias Marcus right in front of the net. Oh, the Stars take it away. Marcus looking for an opportunity. turns it around, gets it out to Spiros. Spiros back behind the net, rings it around to Noah Cubbin. Cubbin back to Spiros. Spiros looking for an opportunity. Gets it taken away by the Stars. Gets taken down, but playing from the ground and playing against a kid with no stick. Matthias Marcus battling in front of the net, and neither of them have the puck. So the Stars, I think, recognizing they don't want Matthias Marcus anywhere near the front of the net when that puck gets loose. Doing a good job of tying him up there a little bit. All right, here goes Winston Spiros into the corner, followed up by Timmy Gallivan. Timmy Gallivan gets it. Wow, that was a great catch up and check by number 41. Go out to Jack O'Gorman. O'Gorman back to Spiros. Spiros behind the back to Gallivan. Gallivan tripped up as he's going down, pushes that puck out. Spiros lays a punishing lesson in physics back behind the boards. The Stars flip it out, but it's picked up in the neutral zone by O'Gorman. O'Gorman continuing the assault on the New York Stars. Feza to James Vasami. Vasami on the right side. Timmy Gallivan picks it up. Gallivan with a shot, and it goes high. Puck gets by O'Gorman, but picked up by Vasami. O'Gorman with the long rocket from the blue line. And the Stars have it in their own zone. All right, here comes Gallivan again. And that's a high bouncer right in front of the net. Was almost a problem. Sometimes those volley floaters can take an unpredictable bounce. Certainly no fun for a goalie. And that one gets dumped behind our net as the Stars take a desperately needed change. All right. So Pelham does a partial change, and see Derek Johnson get out on the ice. Eric Estevez making his mark. Following up in the Stars zone. Estevez loses it, and the Stars pick it up. Stars go into the neutral zone, and we're back behind the net. Charlie McKee battling fiercely back there. McKee just muscling that puck out like it's his job, and I guess in a way it is. All right, there goes Eric Estevez, and that one picked up by the goalie. Let's take a look at that from the goalie's point of view. Here comes Eric Estevez. Oof, snatched out of the air. Stars behind the net. And almost stopped at the line by Owen Morrell. He certainly stopped their momentum. Owen almost turned that right back around into the offensive zone. And here go the Stars once again, turned around by Charlie McKee. Richie Vinci's back there, Owen Morrell behind the net. Morrell up to Shechtona. Shechtona out to the center, but just has his pocket picked as he moves in. All right, Pelham back in their own zone. And Matthias Marcus with Shechtona, and they fire that one back. We'll buy ourselves a little time, get on sides, and put it in the Stars zone again. Richie Vinci threatening. Matthias Marcus up to apply a little pressure. They wave off the icing. I guess it passed a little too close to Owen's stick, and we're going to say we could have gotten that. So Richie Vinci moving it up. The Stars pick it up. They take the shot behind the Pelham net. Pelham clears it out. Richie Vinci against the boards. Hunter down in net. He doesn't know what that's going to come from. Great save from Hunter. So a wise choice from 31 in the goal there. Hunter's able to shut that one down. And that's going to be a nice. Let's take a look at that one again. Big play from 31. Hunter comes up big. Look at that, perfect positioning. They run around behind his back. They pass out, quick shot, but Hunter's already there and he's ready for the second shot if it comes. Great job, Hunter. All right, Stars trying to, oh, here comes Gallivan. 41 down the side, takes the shot. Woof! Young Master Gallivan was not taking any prisoners there. He turned on the speed and turned on the shot. Look at that right side of your screen. He's just coming in like a freight train. And ooh, he was going for that left side. Goalie has a pretty fast glove. He was able to pick it up. Here goes Gallivan again. Timmy looking for a target, finds Vinny Trementi. And Pelham back behind the net. There's Winston Spiros. Rings it around. Pushed back in though. Winston Spiros. Spiros looking for it. And Timmy Gallivan still trying hard. And AJ Thews, oh, they just get behind us. But fortunately, who was there? That was Noah Cubbin. Noah Cubbin there to neutralize. And they get one by. So, a bit of a mistake in the Pelham defense. We almost rectified it. Noah was able to pick up the first guy and kind of neutralize it, but since Noah had to pull off in order to do that, that little quadrant of the ice that he was on, Stars snuck a player in and put one by Hunter. So they go up 1-0. I'm not particularly worried, folks. I think we'll settle in and won't make a mistake like that again. And I think if we get back to that level of offensive dominance that we had in the first, 10 minutes or 8 minutes, we'll be fine. So here goes James Vasami. It's taken away and the Stars bring it back to our zone. All right, so that one goes out in front of the net. Here comes Pelham on the left side, Derek Johnson, and that's going to be an offsides. So we'll take a face-off at the blue line, the offensive blue line. And let's see where this goes. So it starts off going into the Stars zone. Pelham has it back behind the net. James Vasami looking for that opportunity. And just missed the left side of the net. So James looking again, the Stars pick it up. Pelham on the right side, behind the net, looking for a target, looking to center it up. Puck still behind the net. Here comes the shot, backhand. Oof. That was a great backhand shot too. I thought that one might have had a chance. It looked sneaky. A little bit of dust up after the play. Hopefully not too much of that today. I think we had enough of that last night for a long time. Yeah, a bit of a push to the back. Eric Estevez not happy about getting pushed in the back. Play whistle, had not been blown dead yet, and he had every right to dig in there and try to get the puck. Wasn't fully frozen. Oh, wow, Matthias Marcus tried to just bop one in. Unfortunately, that goalie was in position. Shekdona muscles it down, grabs it, quick pass out to Richie Vinci, but I think even Richie was surprised at how fast that pass came off. That was like lightning. And a good save from Hunter, number 31, coming up big to keep this a 1-goal deficit. Richie Vinci fires it on down, and that's going to be nice. But that's okay, because it gives us a chance to take a look at that save from Hunter from a while ago. Check out 31 here. He's got his eyes on it. Whoops, gets away from us. Hunter's there, he's ready, picks it up. They try a second shot, but Hunter is not moving. All right, here come the Stars at our blue line. They try to send it forward, but we pick it up. Pelham going up on the left side. That's Vinny Trementi. Matthias Marcus. And they get it around them, and now the Stars have 2 to R1, but they weren't able to really get it there fast enough. And Pelham is doing a good job. I'd say we're doing a pretty good job this year in general of collapsing back into our own zone when we realize they're behind us. Punishing check from, looked like Matt Fezza, 87, I think. Or 89 or 97, one of them. We'll see. Too many similar numbers out at once right now for me to know. If we have a chance for the replay, we'll see it. That was a nice one. Nice and clean. Kid had the puck. Elbows tucked in as we like. Physically punishing. Another Richie Vinci special there. Feel like that other one might have been Richie too. Oof. Well, sometimes we get a little bit of our own tossed back at us. That was Noah Cubbin. And Pelham trying to dig out of their zone. There goes the shot. Good save, Hunter. Whoa, that one goes in. And that one, I'm surprised they're not going to call goalie interference. That is very surprising. So we had a Stars player on him. I wish I had saved the replay. Could have taken a look at it. Not that it would change the score. They called it a goal, but I don't know. Are you at home? Did you see a Star? It looked like a Stars player was out on Hunter's right leg when he went down. And I would say that definitely interferes with his ability to play the puck. Unless it was one of our own guys, but no, it looked like a white uniform to me. So the Stars are up 2-0, which is a little crazy to me in a game where we started out kind of dominating with possession. So Pelham's got to, we got to how Stella got our groove back this, you know? We got to get our groove back. We got to go to Jamaica or something. Whatever it was Stella did. I don't remember that movie. All right, Stars in the neutral zone. And that one goes back behind the net. Matt Fezza behind the net. That'll be his podcast name. Behind the Net with Matt Fezza, this week only. All right, Pelham flips it back into the Star zone, and Timmy Gallivan has had enough of this. Let's get on the offensive here. We're back behind the net with Jack O'Gorman. O'Gorman moving forward. Gets it back to Thews. And then we're up in the corner once again. Timmy Gallivan looking for it and just pushes his way in and get the puck. Passes it out to Pelham. Spiros had it. And Pelham keeping it in. Back to Gallivan. Gallivan centering it up. And oh, their player batting it down, almost lived to regret that. I know that my goalie son would be like, don't help like that. I'll catch it if I want to catch it. All right, Timmy Gallivan flipping it back in. There's a lot of lacrosse going on today. We got a lot of balls up in the air and catching them, and kids played a lot of baseball over the summer, I guess. All right, Charlie McKee back behind the net. Gets it out to Owen Morrell. Morrell cross ice. And it looks like it's going to be, oh, it was offsides. All right, they had their arm up. Didn't know if it was for. Wasn't super clear, but it looked like, I guess it was offsides. Here goes Charlie McKee back behind the net. Get the puck. Pelham moving forward. Derek Johnson, wow, just missed. That was a crazy one. Pelham up against the boards. We come away with it, get back behind our own net. Out to Derek Johnson. Derek looking, fires it out to the neutral zone. Owen Morrell, picked up by Derek Johnson. Johnson moves in. And now he's going to have to wait for everyone to get on sides. Goes with the backhand dump. Derek Johnson back behind the net. James Asami trying to dig it out from the corner. Eric Estevez. And here comes the shot. Oh no, it's surprising. I thought Matt would take that rocket there. He has got a cannon from the blue line. Stars all of a sudden playing very physically. We're going to need our boys to turn up and do the same. Noah Cubbin fires out to the right side. Matt Fezza fires. That one deflected, just missed the net. And that one's tapped out in the neutral zone. Noah Cubbin picks it up, fires all the way across to Matt Fezza. Fezza up to Johnson. Stars back into our zone. So with that icing, we can take a look before it. One that just nicked the outside, hit the post. So close. Right there, little flip up, boom, just off the outside post. Long shot, goes around in the corner. Richie Vinci trying to dig it out. Another shot, just missed to the right side. That one gets fired in behind the net. A lot of contact going on between the Stars and Pelham. Pelham behind the Stars net. Matthias Marcus trying to make something with it, gets pushed down. Richie Vinci. 3 minutes left in the first period. A Vinci Shekdona sandwich. And here come the Stars, but 1-on-2 I think will be fine. They opt for the dump and a line change. Pelham trying to get it out of the zone. Not quite successful yet. AJ Thews back behind the net. Richie Vinci moving it forward with Ethan Shekdona. All right, right, Jack O'Gorman ringing it around the Rosie, and Pelham keeps that momentum up, but then turns into a shot on Hunter. So a nice save from 31. An important save to keep this game reasonable so that we can, try to strike back in the next period. Maybe sneak one in before the flip. Big cover up there and help out from Jack O'Gorman. You saw Hunter had to extend quite a bit to make that first save, and Jack came in and closed up the gap for us so that we didn't get burned. Let's take a look at that save again. Goalies love defense that help them out like that, and Jack O'Gorman's a good defender. Great save from Hunter right there. All right, Charlie McKee in the corner. Timmy Gallivan trying to muscle it out. Owen Morrell back behind the net. Stars threatening. Pelham digs out into the neutral zone, but Stars pick it up and move in again. Pelham in the neutral zone, making the zone entry, walking it in. Timmy Gallivan along with Winston Spiros. Spiros in the corner, makes a move, gets it out to Gallivan. Gallivan looking for a target. Gets it all the way back. Long shot from the defensive point. Nice shot from Owen Morrell, very accurate, and we got a nice rebound out of it. Just couldn't quite put that second shot on there. Oh, another great shot, goes right to the cage. So that one hitting the goalie on the cage, and that's going to be an icing. We'll come back for a face-off in the offensive zone. All right, 39 seconds left in the first period. Nice shot right off the bat, and wow, that was a crazy exchange there. Yeah, come on, boys. We had enough of that last night. Let's stay focused and try to put one over the line. All right, number 4 in at center. That one goes back. Noah Coven picks it up, fires it in. Stars turning around. Noah's going to have to go up and get it. Noah trying to build some momentum, goes around the net. Passes it off to Shekdona. Shekdona backhands out to Gallivan. Intercepted by the Stars. Here comes Gallivan again. That one goes way down, but Spiros is going to have that last-minute ditch effort to try to take a shot, but that's going to end the period. So at the end of the first, Pelham is down 2-0. Not what I would have predicted based on the first 5 to 10 minutes of this game. We shall see. Looks like they're going off the ice. Are they going to cut it in between? Oh my God, are they going to cut it in between all 3 periods? Oof. That's going to make for, and here I was hoping we get out of here early enough to beat the traffic. Well, yeah, looks like the Zamboni's getting ready and the boys are going to the locker room. Of all the days that we're going to do this, the one where we're all in Brooklyn, huh? Well, we'll take a pause for stations to identify themselves, and we'll be back as soon as that Zamboni is done and off the ice. All right, welcome back, Western hockey fans. So this is indeed the EJ 25-minute style cut the ice in between. I just learned that. We thought it wasn't. I actually asked, I was like, is this an EJ game? And they're like, nope, not an EJ game today. But as it turns out, it is indeed. So 25, cut the ice, and then this is it. So not Western, sorry. Used to streaming for my other son's team. Look at that. Pelham's got to, we got to get it together. We got to do the taking of Pelham 1, 2, 3 here. We got to get ourselves moving. We don't have a lot of time. We got 25. We got a whole half of a hockey game left, but there's no third period, boys. This is it. So we're going to tune it up and get out there. If we could get back to that team that we were in the first 5 minutes of this game, I think we would have no problem at all. We were very, very dominant for a while, and I think that, I don't know, maybe we just got used to things. I don't know what happened, but hopefully we will get back there. All right, so Coach chatting the boys up. Let's get our butts out there. Let's get some skating in. Let's get it done. Let's get some goals. I need my Italian squad, my boys, to get out there and get me a goal. I need it. I do. I always feel I feel the Italian pride on this team. From coach to us all the way down. I'm feeling it. So, all right, Pelham goes out and takes the ice. Getting ready to start this next period. So here we go, getting ourselves ready for the face-off. Everyone's banging the boards. Looks like we got Parker in goal for the second half for the long stretch, and here we go. So Pelham pushing it into the North Park territory. And not North Park, sorry, Stars. Keep saying that because they were playing North Park when we came in. All right, Derek Johnson. Nice pass received there. Goes, looks for the shot, but gets tied up by the Stars. And Chimenti trying to keep that on the attack. Stars kick it down to our side. And Charlie McKee going, McKee takes a check up on the boards as he tries to make some space there. I don't think he was expecting it. I think with the distance that player was from, but that player stretched out the old hands and gave Charlie a push. All right, we've turned around, getting out to Derek Johnson. Johnson, here comes the shot, deflected by the Stars. Stars pick it up in front of their own net. They've got 2 on R2. Let's see if R2 can shut it down. There we go. AJ Thews trying to force to the outside. Noah Cubbin on the other side. Pelham picking up the puck behind their own net. And Pelham, looks like we're playing a little more thoughtfully here. So it doesn't, not that they're not speeding down the ice, but it just looks like they're spread out a little bit more. And again, just trying to play a little more thoughtfully. Eric Estevez from the knees stops that puck from going forward. And here comes Cubbin. Noah with a shot. So Pelham getting shots off now. Maybe this thoughtful approach is dictated at the halfway point meeting, and now we're going to see it in action. Shekdona with the pass out to Cubbin. Cubbin fires one in on the goal. All right, another shot from Pelham, Eric Estevez. So yeah, it's really wild. It's like, I don't want to say, it's like a slower pace, but not slow like lazy. Again, I would just say more thoughtful. They're clearly taking a breath to think here. That puck goes down, they wave off the icing. And it seems to be working in general, because we got a lot more shots right there than we did for the last few minutes. And Noah Cubbin with a big check to separate player from puck. right there as Richie Vinci heads down the ice, takes a shot. Saved by the Stars goalie. But let's take a look at Noah Cubbin delivering, number 93 up there, just first getting hit, but then play's not over, takes him out of it. And there's a bit of a Pelham sandwich there, but we'll take it. So Pelham with 5 shots in the first 3 minutes of this period. And let's see it escalate if we can. So it looks like our goalie there is fixing a bit of equipment trouble. We'll give him a minute or two to do that. And it looks like Stars don't have a second goalie to put in, so looks like they're just going to get to, we're just going to sit here for a bit. We've all been there. Parker had a helmet issue a couple of games ago. You know, unfortunately this stuff is not cheap enough to have a second copy around. Goalie gear. You can have goalie gear or both kidneys. You pick one. All right, Jack O'Gorman on the left side. Back there with Shekdona. Richie Vinci goes for the backhand. It's in! So Richie Vinci makes it happen. And Pelham closes the gap. Let's take a look at that backhand and just watch the 5-hole, folks. Richie Vinci going around. There it is. Vinci comes up big. I asked for a Gabagol. I asked for one of our Italian squad to do it, and it happened, folks. I love to see it. All right. Shekdona fires one in. That puck goes back behind the net. Stars are there, but so is Winston Spiros, and here comes Timmy Gallivan. Gallivan, oh man, off the helmet. Timmy Gallivan with just a sick backhand, and Jack O'Gorman losing a glove, someone I think, or lost some piece of gear, but great defensive play from Matt Fezza right there. Fezza just helping us clean up a mess, and boy did he ever. And Pelham on the attack, looks like Vinny Cimenti in the corner. And I'll tell you, with Pelham's approach out of the box this period, this game is getting exciting to watch. Timmy Gallivan back there applying that pressure behind the net, and Stars have nowhere to go. And there's Cimenti. And they wave the icing off as it comes off of a Pelham stick. Parker thought about playing it, but then saw a lot of business happening there and said, you know what? I don't really have anywhere to go with it, so I'm going to let them handle it. That puck gets cleared back into the Stars zone. Stars trying to get some momentum. Pelham sends out a set of fresh legs. James Vasami right away challenging. Backhanded in by Eric Estevez. Stars behind us, but Charlie McKee is there, and McKee saves the day, pushes it into the corner. Again, Pelham taking a more thoughtful approach. And here come the Stars. Now hopefully we don't just abandon this when we get knocked off the puck. That's what we got to see. Can we keep this thoughtfulness going even when you get frustrated and excited? Here comes a long shot. Parker with the save. So great save from Parker right there. We'll take a look at that one quickly, but I want to take a look at Timmy Gallivan before. So take a look here. Timmy Gallivan's backhand. Watch this. So close. He's right back there. He goes. He doesn't have a lot of space. Goes for it, boom, right off the mask. All right, here goes another shot, and deflection. That one just, I think, too much for Parker to grab. So they come back and take a look at that. Let's see, shot, yep, deflected up. So unfortunately, that one went up over the shoulder. Like that, the Stars are up 3-1. So always a mistake when we lose it. Lose the puck that, close right dead in front of the net. We got to clean that up a little bit. All right. Here goes AJ Thews out on the right side. He's on the far side. He does have Matthias Marcus on the left side. And, that one just gets by. And that one goes out, cleared into the neutral zone. Noah Coven. And let's see, here goes Richie Vinci, 89, walking it in. Here comes the shot. Deflected. The Stars once again turning it around. Noah Coven at the blue line, forces that one back. Stars get it behind us again. It's 2-on-2. They go around the wide side. Noah Coven with the deflection, and that one just sails off into the graveyard. A lot of physical play happening behind the net. Richie Vinci looking for that target. He's got it in Ethan Shekdona. Shekdona's moving up. Vinci behind. Shekdona moves back to get on sides. Vinci with a shot. Just off the goal. All right, Vinci looking for another one. Here comes Matt Fezza. Fezza, what a shot. Wow. And that goalie came up with a big one. Matt Fezza, wow. Matt Fezza had such a great shot through so much traffic. Look at that right side of your screen, right off the wall. Look at all this traffic. It just goes, it gets through everything, but not through the goal. So big one from Fezza, but we just couldn't get it over the line. And here goes O'Gorman. And there's the shot. Gallivan again. Timmy Gallivan once again with a backhand, just couldn't quite get it past the goalie, but he has got a very accurate backhand. And there goes Parker with another save. Got a little nervous when they got around us there. They still had the angle, but Parker able to shut it down. Waited for that whistle to check if it was there. All right, here goes Charlie McKee up the left side. McKee with a shot. Snatched down by the Stars goalie. We're having a hard time figuring this guy out. We got 21 shots on goal, but only one has gone by. He's running a 20-save game over here. 17 minutes left, plenty of time. Charlie McKee with another rocket, and that one deflected and goes up high. Pelham behind the net, circling around. Looking for the target, there it is. Gallivan, and now Spiros. Spiros and Gallivan trying to get it out there. The Stars pick it up. And here it comes back. Gallivan once again to Spiros, but the pass is deflected. Spiros backhand around. Gallivan with the check. Picks it up, passes center. And we were bunched up again. So we lost that thoughtfulness a little bit. And now I can see how it would help for sure. Here goes Chimenti. Chimenti out to Owen Morell. Morell around the corner. Gallivan behind the net. And McKee fires it on in, back up to Gallivan. Shot bounces in the zone and picked up by the goalie. Another long one from, I think that one was from Charlie McKee. 16:36, Pelham down 3-1, but out shooting the Stars 21-15. Just having a hard time cracking the code on this goalie. And we've had a couple of quick snapshots and backhands that, woof, I thought should have gone in. Eric Estevez long and low. Here comes the follow-up shot from Coven. Picked up by the goalie. So Noah, that time you'll see that first shot there comes out. Noah picks it up from there, takes that shot, and just snatched and grabbed. All right, AJ Thews, backhands. Eric Estevez. Here goes Derek Johnson. Derek flips it around back. James Vasami is there. Vasami around behind the net. Out, defensive shot. We had a nice blue line rocket there from AJ Thews. Here comes another one. Long shot picked up by the goalie, James Vasami. And we are just getting shot after shot, but none of them by. Noah Cubbin, long shot, picked up by the goalie. Backhanded behind the net. There's the shot. Oh, Noah was set up, but it got deflected. Noah delivers a punishing check up on the boards as that one comes back in our zone, and AJ Thews doing a bit more dangling around the net than I think Parker likes to see. And oh, shot just goes wide from Derek Johnson. Derek was a great opportunity, just missed it. And that one goes back, no icing. So I guess we were involved in the play a little bit. And no ice. All right, that one bounced off the side. The Stars in the neutral zone, chased by Vasami. Derek Johnson goes back, fires that one in. Stars coming out. Back in our zone. We've got one on. O'Gorman goes around the back of the net. Passes it off to Shekdona. Shekdona looking to see if he can get that Shekdona momentum. Puck behind the net once again. This time a long pass out. Oh, almost got out, but wound up turning it over. And Parker with a stick save. Parker with a leg save. That one comes out, and here comes Matthias Marcus. All right, Pelham behind the net, but not by themselves, so definitely having a hard time getting full control of that puck. It goes in. Matthias Marcus is going to try to leg it out, and that one gets to Richie Vinci. Richie braces for impact, and that one picked up just at the line by Pelham. Here goes Noah Cubbin. Long shot, and looks like it hits one of our guys in the head. Stars ringing around the corner with 13:10 left in the game. All right, Stars taking it up the right side. No shot as it's shoved into the corner. Charlie McKee goes around the back to pick it up. Great defensive pickup. Pelham wraps it around, but it's picked up at the side and shot back in by the Stars. The Stars in the corner, wrapped up by Owen Morrell. Shekdona with a move, gets it out to Morrell. Morrell trying to get it up to Marcus, but picked up by the Stars. Bit of a fracas here. And Morrell passes all the way across ice to Shekdona. So Pelham trying to get back into that groove of shots, shots, shots. Let's see if they can do it. Richie Vinci's there. If anyone can do it, it's going to be Richie Vinci with Matthias Marcus. And that one's picked up by the Stars goalie. So maybe that's the start of something. Good shot by Richie Vinci. Take a look at this save from before. That one got turned around at the blue line and unfortunately turned into a shot. Nice stick catch with the stick. Turned around at the line, back in Stars territory. Oh, that one just crazy deflection, but it went over the net. If it was an inch lower, it would have gone right over the goalie in the net. Vinny Cimenti trying to interfere that much with the progress as much as he can. Goes back to AJ Thews. Picked up by Timmy Gallivan. Gallivan in there. He's got friends. Takes the shot off the goalie. Spiros is there, but not able to turn it into a second shot as the deflection went pretty wild. Pelham hung on to possession though, so we're still in it. Vinny Cimenti makes a move in. That one goes back into our zone. Stars are going to try to leg us out and beat us there. Checked up against the boards. And out we come. Here goes Vinny Cimenti. And that shot goes up high. So deflected and up into the rafters, as they say. So we'll pick it up with 10 minutes left in the Stars zone. Stars behind the net. Stars in their own zone. Pelham trying to get back into that spread out, thoughtful attack. Vasami turns it over, but Pelham's still hanging on to it at the blue line. Stars turn around in the neutral zone. Pelham in possession again, and we're going to see the first penalty of the game, or is it just a high stick? We're going to move down the zone. Yep, I think it's just a high stick. So we'll move down one zone here, and it's been a penalty-free game so far. No one to the box for any reason. A big change over yesterday for sure. I guess we used up all of our penalties last night. So here we go. Shekdona moving down. He's got Marcus with him and Vinci. There's the shot. It's loose in front of the net. Goalie sweeps it away. Defense comes up to keep that one on the attack and dodges a check. And the player who tried to make the check looked like he just hurt his shoulder pretty bad. He's favoring the other side for sure. And that shot picked up by the goalie. All right, here we go. That one back behind the net. Pelham picks it up, once again in possession. Shekdona looks for the wraparound, just barely missed it. Pelham, oh wow, Ethan was, Bugs Bunny seeing a carrot there. I think he was drooling at how wide open that shot was. And just took a little bit more time than he probably wanted to get there, and unfortunately no shot. But that one from Noah, and there it goes. Goalie stops it again. Take a look at that wraparound attempt before. I think it was by Ethan. Here it comes, back behind the net, so close, just missed it. We're getting the shots. We're up to we're out shooting them 32 to 16, but we just cannot put one by. Another shot. This goalie's having a day. It's too bad it had to be today. It comes in right off the face-off. Boom. O'Gorman. Gorman again. Uh-oh, gets by him, and now they get behind us. This could be trouble. Picks it up by Parker and cleared by the defense. Big time play from Pelham defense. Man, did they leg that out. Leg that out like it was on fire. So again, like I was saying, this thoughtful play from them is definitely better. Good pickup from Parker. Make no mistake, they're legging it out when they need to. It just seems like they're thinking a little bit more before they pass and do something with the play. Look at this. So here it comes. He's going to go for that shot and disrupt it, and Parker's still in position, keeping an eye on it, and there it goes. And Pelham turns it around. We're in the New York zone. 7:49 left in this game. Charlie McKee. Puck gets cleared out. Here comes the shot. Picked up by the goalie. And Pelham just flabbergasted on what to do. This is the kind of game that we needed to be playing. But unfortunately, I think we needed to be playing this in the first period to tire him out. Because this guy is on point, their goalie. That Stars goalie is on point. So I think we needed to be taking these many shots right from the beginning to get to him eventually. Pelham gets another shot on goal and just not able to get it by. But, you know, this is the game we'd like to see our boys play from the beginning. Whatever coach said to him, we got a great coach. He turned this team and turned them around and put the kind of minutes up now, the kind of shots up that we need to see. Now it's just a matter of, can we do it? Is there enough time left to do it? Uh-oh, they get behind us again. So we do pay for those mistakes occasionally, but that one cleaned up by AJ Thews, so great job, AJ. No shot. Centered up, but not quite shot. Stars behind their own net. And here goes Pelham again. Vasami looking for that target, and unfortunately turned it over. Wound up being a shot on goal, so Parker with a save from the other side of their blue line. So Parker doing a bit of a distraction there as they're trying to give Pelham some room. Uh-oh. That was a, wow, good save. I thought that was going to be a danger part right there, but long shot, and Parker saves it. Covers it up. So we got to see before Parker trying to help out his defender behind him and just take up space there and flapping his arms. He's not allowed to bark, but you know, I guess he's allowed to get big and cover up the view. Why make it easy for him? I've seen Fleury do it. I know that Parker's, oh, that's a goal. There it is. We'll take a look at that on both sides because I missed who it was. Let's see, that's Mateus, and here goes Charlie McKee, just missing it. Is that Mateus? That is. No, yes, Mateus Marcus. There it is. Sitting in front of the office right there, and great effort from Pelham. And with that, 5:33 left. The Stars are up by 1. If Pelham keeps it up at this pace, I think we might be able to recapture some of that glory, boys. This is the game we need to be playing. We've slowed down their shots, only allowing about 6 in this period, but we've taken about 15. I think it was 2014. The beginning of the period. Maybe I might be making that up. Good accidental save, and then a good real save from Parker. So one just sort of deflected off him, and then after that he had to make the actual save. I guess I'll take that away to not make other goalie parents mad. There is no accidental save. He was in the right position. Sorry, bud, if you're watching this later. I didn't mean to belittle your job. But the second one was very intentional, so it was good. All right, AJ Thews behind the net. So Stars don't want to give us the puck again and give us a chance to get that thoughtful play back on. You can tell they're trying to now just attack, and not give us a chance to get in a rhythm. Well, there's a shot from Vinny Cementi. It goes high. And that one cleared out behind the net. Pelham off sides, but then get on sides, and here comes Vinny Cementi again, going in the back. And now Thews has it, out to Gallivan. Great shot from Timmy Gallivan, but picked up by the goalie. You'll see number 41 on the left side of your screen there. Keep an eye out for that shot coming in. So that was Spiros. Pushes out to Gallivan, and that one had an eye for the back of the net, folks. It was going there, and so did that one. But this goalie is a good goalie, guys. Yeah, I know. There we go. We haven't really challenged his blocker side. He's got a glove. Papa Vinci saying, let's do it. Let's get to the other side, boys. Stop going to that glove. His glove is very good. There is another side you're allowed to shoot at. 4 minutes left. But he's running a 37 save game right now, and that's pretty good as we hit 39 shots. Let's keep it up, though. Long shot, and that's going to go back. And that'll be an icing as we come back into our zone. 3:47 left. Pelham looking to lock down that rhythm that they had a bit ago. Let's see if they can do it. All right, Pelham and the Stars duking it out in our zone behind the net. Pelham gets it out into the neutral zone, but unfortunately a little too far, but that goes on net, so there's going to be no icing. Uh-oh, goalie tried to play it out and almost was a costly mistake, but he wound up correcting it. So that goalie tried to fire out a pass, but it got blocked and turned into a shot right there by Eric Estevez. So Pelham on the attack. Ring it around the back. Estevez looking to center it up. Pelham still on the attack. The shot. Oh, just goes wide, and that's a trip. Wow, I'm surprised that was not called. That was pretty blatant trip right behind the net. All right, Eric Estevez moving up, dumps it in. And the Stars turning around, but then Pelham turning around again. So both teams changing up a couple of guys, but also just kicking that puck back and forth. But Pelham, we don't have a lot of time left. So we're going to have to stop with that stuff and really just get a move on with getting possession of this puck. And right now the Stars just playing keep away. Pelham trying. Oh, almost had a shot opportunity there. All right. Derek Johnson behind the net with a backhand. Goes high. Stars dump it down. Picked up and fired back in by Owen Morrell. Pelham goes for the line change, and out comes Cubbin, Shekdona, Marcus. And that one gets dumped behind the net. Stars dump it back in our zone. Noah Cubbin. Matthias Marcus trying to pick it up, but the Stars still in our zone. They're going to have a shot opportunity broken up by Noah. So good break up from Cubbin. They take the shot. Parker with the save. I think on his skate even. And here comes Shekdona. And Ethan is checked off the puck right at the net. And that one goes into the Stars bench. 1 minute left. Timeout called for Pelham, and I'm sure we're going to talk about the conditions at which we will pull the goalie to try to get that one last one if we can. So coach giving him the wisdom, drawing up the play. It's been a heck of a game. Although, you know, I wish that we had kept this sort of shot momentum going at the beginning. And we kind of let it fall off a bit. But kudos to coach for whatever he did in the interim. It really looked like a different team came out of that locker room after the conference. So whatever he did back in there certainly made them come out play a little bit more wisely and efficiently. All right, refs blow the whistle. Timeout wrapping up. And it looks like with the location of the faceoff, we'll start with Parker in. And then I have to imagine that, you know, shortly if we're able to get that puck down out of our zone, we'll probably try to put on that sixth attacker. It's not quite out of the zone yet. They've got possession. Parker is moving forward, getting ready to get out if we get our stick on it. But right now the Stars have it. And they pull Parker. And that one goes just wide of the empty net. 46 seconds left, so we'll have a face-off down in the offensive zone, and I think then we'll probably have Parker stay on the bench with a face-off down there and hope the boys with the sixth guy can pull it out. There it goes. Stars trying to tie it up. Tie up the puck, not tie up the game. We're trying to tie up the game. 30 seconds left. Spiros going around behind. Pelham in possession. Marcus with the shot. That one goes back. Another shot from Pelham. Here goes Cubbin. Another shot from Pelham. 10 seconds left, and that one is cleared in our zone. And that's going to be about it. Well, we'll have a face-off with 5 seconds left. So Pelham does get 2 shots off on the 6-on-5. And it looks like the Stars calling the timeout this time, so we'll take advantage of it, and Coach will have another chat. Stars coach leaving nothing to chance. I think he's going to tell the boys, don't even bother trying to shoot for the empty net. Just tie up the puck somewhere, anywhere on the boards. That's what they're going to want to do. You take a shot on the empty net right now, you risk it not going all the way and just getting turned around quickly. So I think they're going to look to tie it up for 5 seconds, and we're going to look to try to tie up the game with a shot if we can win the face-off and put one over. All right, so here we go. Pelham goes out and takes the ice again for the last 5 seconds here. Well, let's see what happens. They drop the puck. Here comes the shot. Oh, it's wide open. Goes on goal, but not in. And Pelham loses. So hard fought battle, but just not able to pull this one out. All right, we'll see you guys next weekend. There will be no streaming next weekend for everybody. Heads up. Get to the game in person. We'll see you guys later.